Mobile T here with another Street News report. I'm down here at the St. John's Post Office where there's a small gathering of protesters out front who are protesting cuts to the Postal Service once again. We've covered this previously, and as you can see in our Occupy the St. John's Post Office #2 action, and we're covering it today where they will be at 3 different locations in North and Northeast Portland, and we'll take you to all 3. Keep you posted on what happens. So once again, follow joeanybody.com and we'll cover the real news. Hey, I'm tag teaming along and getting some little bit of video from each location. Okay. Hey, Lori.
What's happening is it's such a bogus reason to have to cut service. You probably know about it, that a law was passed under the Bush administration.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, to require the postal service to prepay health benefits for 75 years in the future, paying for people who aren't yet born. And you know, it would be absolutely insane if the reason weren't so serious. And the reason is they want Congress, elements in Congress and the Postmaster General actually want the post office, the Postal Service to suffer, because then people will tend to bring their business to UPS. If they can't get good enough service, they'll go to a private company.
FedEx, UPS.
FedEx, UPS. And
so,
also, yeah.
They're asking them to pay the total up front, the total sum for 75 years worth of health coverage?
It's calculated per year. That comes out to $5.5 billion a year.
Wow, gee whiz.
Yeah, I mean, and there's no other agency that is required to do that. And you have to ask, like, why is this happening? And that's a big piece of it. And the why is to actually degrade a public service, purposefully.
How much control do you think Patrick Donahoe has over it?
I think he could speak out and talk about it. I think he has enough control. I mean, he can't do it by himself, but he could go and sit and tell the truth about this and get on media, corporate media, and get in the halls of Congress and be strong about this.
Yeah.
He's not doing his job if he doesn't do that. He should be out if he doesn't do that.
Yeah.
A public servant should be doing that. He's allegedly a public servant.
Yeah, it'd be like the head over the police, the state police service,
right?
Just saying, I don't care that they're falling apart.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
It's another public service that we all have to have.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think the internet has as much effect as they say it does, because yes, you could send an email in a matter of seconds, but there's people who aren't technologically savvy, who not everybody knows how to use a computer.
Yeah, a lot of people don't have computers, or there are a lot of, sometimes we only think of big cities. A lot of people live in small areas where they don't have a computer and they can't get to a public library with a computer, and they do write letters.
Yeah.
Or they do need a Social Security check, or they need a medicine that comes in the mail.
I have a great uncle who does. I'm a caregiver for him, and he gets all kinds of things in the mail like that. And then he wouldn't know how to send an email or type or anything. He doesn't know. He's 76.
Right, that's what happens.
Yeah, especially those in the rural areas and the elderly are going to be affected a lot. And if they keep pushing it, they'll have them all closed eventually.
I think that's the plan.
Yeah, at least the community members are standing up for it,
right.
Against it.
Right.
Former workers too. Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Joe and Bobby, boldly going where the corporate media won't.